What's up, guys? Steve here with another unemployment update in regards to the LWA program and the FPUC extension. Now, there's only a handful of states left that have not yet received that LWA benefit. So in today's video, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on those states. Also, this week we're expecting Nancy Pelosi to roll out her new stimulus package, and expected to be included in it is an FPUC extension. So in this video, I'm going to get you caught up on all of the details, and if you like that, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second, destroy the like button. Yesterday we just brushed it, but today we are going to destroy it. And if you destroy it so hard that you happen to break your iPhone or iPad, like some viewers have told me, it's okay because stimulus will be on the way to pay for it. I would appreciate it. It helps out my channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you like to stay up to date on everything that's rolling out, be sure to destroy the subscribe button as well and the notification bell, so that way every time I upload videos, you can stay notified. And also, just to clarify, this video is on the unemployment enhancements from LWA or FPUC. I have also done some videos on the stimulus package negotiations and the checks. If you'd like to get caught up, check out this video right here on that. Also, earlier today, I uploaded a video on the presidential debates, and either YouTube didn't recommend it or nobody's really interested. But if you are interested and you haven't seen it yet, check out that video right here that I uploaded earlier today. Also, follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3 if you don't already also. All right, so this week is going to be a very big week. We're going to be seeing a lot of stuff rolling out, including Nancy Pelosi's new stimulus package. And included in there will be an extension of FPUC. Now, since this is going to be coming from Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats in the House of Representatives, we're expecting this to look somewhat similar to what we saw in the HEREOS Act. Just a reminder, that was $600 per week on top of unemployment benefits, and it would be applied retroactively from the time we saw FPUC expire at the end of July, going all the way until 2021. Now, this is unlike the Problem Solvers Caucus proposal that we saw released, which a lot of people believe was one of the best bills that we've seen so far, because it had bipartisan agreement. 50 members of Congress, 25 from each side, assembled it, and they believed it would be agreeable to both Republicans and Democrats. Now, in that proposal, in regards to FPUC, we saw $450 per week on top of unemployment benefits for an 8-week transition period, then followed by $600 per week of a wage replacement period. Now, it said for 13 weeks total, but since it was a draft proposal and not an actual bill, it was a little bit confusing if it was 13 weeks total or 13 weeks in addition to the 8-week transition period. But whatever the case may be, we're going to see what Nancy Pelosi rolls out this week, and we're also going to see if it's something that's agreeable to Republicans. A lot of people are concerned that since this is going to be a partisan bill, that when she rolls it out, that Republicans are not going to be very happy with it. And they're already saying that she's actually moving away from negotiations, increasing the amount instead of going down, which Republicans wanted to see. So we're going to see if we're going to be having this new stimulus package roll out and be agreeable, or if maybe the Problem Solvers Caucus comes to the forefront after she releases her new bill, or if there's no agreement at all and President Donald Trump steps up again and does an extension of LWA. But whatever the case may be, it looks like we're going to be finding out this week, and I will be sure to let you guys know here on my channel as soon as I find out. All right, so now let's do the LWA updates for you guys. And just a reminder, LWA is the Lost Wages Assistance Program that came from the President's executive memorandum, where he reallocated $44 billion from FEMA's disaster relief funds, dropped it in this program to enhance unemployment benefits. Now, all states that participate in this, their claimants for unemployment will receive $300 per week on top of unemployment benefits, with the exception of a couple states that said they will add an additional $100 per week on top of that, so that way their claimants can get $400 per week. And those states include Kentucky, West Virginia, and Montana, and the U.S. territory of Guam. Kansas and Vermont were a part of that, however, they are now unable to pay that additional $100. And once again, in order to be eligible to receive this LWA benefit, you must have collected $100 per week on top of your unemployment benefits for the time that this applies, which was the end of July when FPUC expired, moving 3 to 6 weeks forward. 3 to 6 weeks depending on what your state was approved for. And you must have lost your job due to the pandemic. Now, I'll put a screenshot up right here for you from the executive memorandum so you can see it for yourself. Now, you won't see lost your job due to the pandemic in the executive memorandum, but this is being applied by a lot of states, and this is a carryover requirement from the FPUC. Now, all the states will be participating in the LWA program with the exception of South Dakota, who has opted out. Also, there's 2 U.S. territories that are participating as well, and that is the U.S. Virgin Islands and Guam. Now, in order to get this LWA benefit, for the most part, you don't have to do anything. But there are a couple of states that require you recertify on their websites on entirely different pages than you normally certify. So check with your state. Every state is different. Make sure that there's nothing additional that you have to do. Also, as I go through the states, if I read your state off as paid and you have not yet been paid yet, if you're from one of the earlier states, you might want to look into it because funds are depleting out. However, if your state just recently started paying out and you've not yet been paid, it doesn't necessarily mean you've been skipped. It just might mean that your state is paying out different people at different times. Some states are telling us that they're paying out PUA and UI claimants at different times. So just keep that in mind. Also, as we go through the list, keep in mind as well that this is supposed to be paid out retroactively in a lump sum. However, a lot of states are saying they're not able to do that, so they're sending them out in payments as well. All right, so let's quickly go through the list of states approved to receive LWA in chronological order from the time they were approved. And for the states that have not yet been paid yet, I'm going to spend a little bit of time on those specific states. So August 15, 2020, Arizona was paid out 6 weeks. Iowa was paid out 6 weeks. Louisiana paid 6 weeks. And New Mexico paid out 6 weeks. August 16, 2020, Colorado, we have an update. They have paid out 3 of 6 weeks. Here's a screenshot of the website, and you can see here that they said that you should expect to receive 6 weeks, but we don't have any information onto when the rest of those payments will come out. If you're a viewer and you're from Colorado and you have any information, please share it in the comments down below and let me know. Also, Missouri has paid out 6 weeks and Utah has paid out 6 weeks. August 18, 2020, Oklahoma has paid out 6 weeks. Montana has paid out 6 weeks. August 19, 2020, Maryland has paid out 6 weeks. Idaho has paid out 5 weeks in partial payments. August 21st, 2020, Massachusetts, they paid out 6 weeks. Alabama has paid out 6 weeks. California, we have an update. They paid out 4 weeks. Indiana has paid out 6 weeks. North Carolina has paid out 6 weeks. Texas, 6 weeks. Kentucky, we have an update. They've paid out 3 weeks. And there's 3 more pending, but we are unable to get any information. Here's a screenshot from a news report I pulled up that is marked from the 23rd, where a lot of people are saying they're upset because they can't get any information from Kentucky's Labor Department. So I totally understand your frustration. I can't find anything either. If you're from Kentucky and you have any updates in LWA, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, Michigan has paid out 6 weeks, and many viewers said that they are still waiting though. August 22nd, 2020, Vermont has paid out 3 weeks. Mississippi has paid out 6 weeks. Tennessee has paid out 6 weeks, and Rhode Island has paid out 5 weeks. August 23rd, 2020, New York has paid out 6 weeks. Alaska is going to be in mid-October. You can expect to receive 6 weeks. Georgia has paid out 6 weeks. August 24th, Connecticut has paid out 6 weeks. Pennsylvania has paid out 5 weeks. Washington, we have an update. They've paid out 6 weeks. New Hampshire has paid out 6 weeks. August 25th, 2020, Maine has paid out 6 weeks. And Arkansas is another state we're having issues with. They've paid out 1 or 2 weeks, I'm hearing from viewers, and the rest are expected to come out in payments, but we don't have any updates or information. Here's a screenshot I pulled up from the Arkansas Division of Workforce Services, but this is dated back from September 8th. I've been unable to find any updates on that. If you're from Arkansas and you have any updates for me on LWA, let me know in the comments down below. August 26, 2020, Ohio has paid out 6 weeks. Virginia, we have an update. You can expect to receive 6 weeks October 15th. August 27, 2020, West Virginia, they paid out some people by mail 6 weeks for a total of $2,400. August 28, 2020, Wyoming has paid out 3 weeks. Oregon, another state we're waiting to get information on. They've told us late September, which is pretty much here. They're saying you'll expect to receive 3 weeks, and then you'll receive another 3 weeks later on in November, it looks like. Here's a screenshot from the Oregon Employment Department. And I have not found any additional information. If you're from Oregon and you know any updates on LWA, please share in the comments down below. August 29th, 2020, Minnesota has paid out 6 weeks. Florida has paid out 4 weeks. Hawaii, we have an update. They are now paying out 6 payments over the course of 6 weeks, 1 payment per week. August 31st, 2020, North Dakota, some have received 6 weeks of payments. September 1st, 2020, Illinois has paid out 6 weeks. Wisconsin, you can expect to receive 5 weeks of payment October 31st. And South Carolina, we have an update. They are working a way to do enhanced identification verification. Now, here is a tweet that we received from the South Carolina DEW where they say that they're working away on that, but we don't have any updates. If you have any updates on South Carolina, please let me know in the comments down below. September 2nd, 2020, Delaware, we have an update as well. They paid out 4 weeks and 2 more are expected. And here's a screenshot from the Delaware Division of Employment. And they are saying you can expect to see those last 2 on September 28th, which is actually today. So let me know in Delaware if you got your payments. And if you haven't, let me know if you have any updates from LWA in the comments down below. September 3rd, 2020, New Jersey, you can expect to receive the money in October, and it should be 5 or 6 weeks. September 7th, 2020, Kansas. Those another one of those states that we don't have any information on. Here's a screenshot right here from kansas.gov on the Lost Wages Assistance Program, and we just have no information. If you have any information from Kansas on LWA, please let me know down in the comments below. September 8th, 2020, Washington, D.C. has paid out 4 of their 6 weeks. Guam has paid out 3 weeks at $400 per week, and they're applying for more. September 9th, 2020, Nebraska has paid out 6 weeks. September 11th, 2020, the U.S. Virgin Islands, we have no information. And Nevada, you can expect to receive your money in mid-October, and you should expect to receive 6 weeks. Well, you guys, that is your enhanced unemployment update as of today, Monday, September the 28th. I hope it was helpful and informative. As more information rolls out, I will be sure to share. And if you get any updates, be sure to leave them down in the comments down below so that way I can see them and share them as well. And if you haven't already, if you could do me a quick favor, just be sure to destroy the like button, destroy the subscribe button and the notification bell. And also, if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. And if you'd like to be a part of something positive and encouraging, a group of us get together on Thursday evenings at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time at teachjesus.app on Facebook and do Bible studies. Just an invitation if you're interested. And also, if you'd like some fashionable, modest women's clothing, check out my wife's website at www.nayaellaboutique.com. Link in the description below. Well, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.